Siouxland proud.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for this digital newscast. I'm Rebecca Pryor. The 6-week sprint to the first votes of the 2020 campaign is on, with presidential candidate Cory Booker making a stop in Siouxland today. That's our top story. New Jersey Senator Cory Booker attracted a crowd of about 80 during an event at the Fruited Plain Cafe in Sioux Center today. At the event, Booker discussed his plan for Medicare for all, reducing gun violence, and addressing climate change. We spoke with an attendee about what matters to them in the upcoming election.
I feel like right now we have a president that is more interested in his ego and how he is perceived, which reminds me of the things we try to not teach.
And Booker isn't the only one taking on the Hawkeye State this weekend. The closer we get to Election Day, the more candidates are flocking to Iowa. Senator Elizabeth Warren hosting a town hall meeting in Ottumwa, where former Vice President Joe Biden was also at today. Senator Amy Klobuchar in Osceola and Creston saying no town is too small for her to visit.
You go every place. That you meet people where they are, that you don't abandon the rural parts of our country, or you don't think just because someone lives in the suburbs or they live in the little town that you don't suppose who they're going to vote for. And I think you know this very well in Union County.
And tomorrow, Klobuchar will continue her trek through Siouxland. She'll be discussing farm and agriculture around 2 o'clock at a farm in Ottawa. We'll have more on that during the Sunday shows. This year, we'll put the super in Super Saturday because today is expected to be the biggest shopping day of the year, even beating out Black Friday crowds. Also known as Panic Saturday, this shopping holiday is all about getting last-minute holiday gifts. The National Retail Federation reports in a new survey that about 147.8 million people are expected to shop. That's up from 134.3 million last year. And while many of us are rushing to get our holiday shopping done, it can be easy to forget to pay attention to our surroundings, which authorities say can put you at risk. St. Paul police have shared a disturbing video showing a female shopper putting stuff in her trunk when a thief jumped out of a stolen car and grabbed her purse, which was still wrapped around her arm. After a struggle, she was then dragged by the car for about 75 yards. Police officers are now urging shoppers to keep their purses under their jackets or not carry them at all.
Find them because this is a very scary situation. We've got a lot of people out on the streets shopping. What we've seen in some of these cases is when the victim fights back, the suspects will hit them or threaten them or intimate that they have a gun.
As disturbing as that was to watch, St. Paul police say that wasn't an isolated incident. They've had 20 robberies just like it in the last month, all women alone carrying purses or bags. An Iowa woman went before a judge Friday in a hit-and-run case police believe was racially motivated. Clive police have charged Nicole Marie Pohl Franklin with attempted murder. They say earlier this month, Pohl hit 14-year-old Natalie Miranda with her vehicle, then fled the scene. According to investigators, the teen was walking on the sidewalk to school at the time. Clive police say Franklin told detectives the hit-and-run was intentional.
Franklin told investigators that she ran the girl over because she was, in her words, a Mexican. I want to say in the strongest terms possible that there is no place in our community, or any other for that matter, for this type of hatred or violence.
Franklin is also facing a charge of assault in another case. Police say she used racist terms toward a clerk and customers at a West Des Moines convenience store. Parents are up in arms with an Iowa middle school principal after he denied them a pizza party that their teacher had promised them. Brody Middle School Principal Thomas Hoffman intercepted the pizzas this Thursday, citing the school's fairness and equal opportunity policy. The interception drawing thousands of angry responses from parents and students on social media. Then later that afternoon, Hoffman did issue a public apology. He said he was overly strict and applying the school standards. To make up for it, the entire school was delivered pizzas on Friday. Now joined by meteorologist Caitlin Lord. Don't mess with those pizzas, man.
You know, I'm always down. I remember being in school and the best thing that you could hear was pizza party.
Pizza party. If I'm a parent of a kid and the pizza party gets canceled, I might complain too.
Yes.
So we don't mess with pizza, and we also aren't messing with Christmas weather. A lot of us wanting a white Christmas, but we just don't know what we're going to get yet.
Yeah, you know, up to this point, we've been seeing things for a messy Christmas, for a wintry mix. But at this point, it looks like that system is moving more north, which means we are now looking to stay dry for Christmas. So we might not see a white Christmas, but things aren't looking messy anymore, which just helps with those holiday travels. Here's the current view outside of downtown Sioux City right now, where you can see a little bit of leftover sunset colors out there. Not a whole lot going on, very nice and quiet. This view brought to you by the Ho-Chunk Center. Temperature is not too bad out there. We did hit 50 degrees here in Sioux City earlier this afternoon, but we are now at 36 in Sioux City, 39 in Lamar's, and 37 in Cherokee and Storm Lake. All around, not a bad day today, especially for today being the first official day of winter. Winds have died down since earlier this afternoon as well, coming out of the south-southeast at about 7 miles an hour in Sioux City. A little bit stronger in Orange City and Storm Lake there at 13 miles an hour and 7 miles an hour in Cherokee. Satellite radar imagery shows we've been mostly clear and sunny through the day, despite a few clouds in the area. The good news is those clouds have been fairly thin, making way for lots of sunshine. Now, as we take a look at our stormcast for the rest of today into the start of tomorrow, we will see a few clouds move into the area overnight right around 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. Then those clouds are going to clear out of Sioux City by 8 a.m. and the rest of Siouxland by about 10 a.m. tomorrow. And tomorrow is going to be a little bit warmer than today was, believe it or not. So we're going to see temperatures in the low 50s tomorrow. 29 for the low tonight by tomorrow morning. So all around, still not a bad night out there. Tomorrow, 53 and pleasant, but a little bit breezy with winds from the south. Very similar to how today was, just a few degrees warmer. Here's a quick look at your 9-on-9 forecast going into the rest of this week, upcoming week. 53 and breezy tomorrow. Temperature is gradually dropping into the 30s by Christmas. As I mentioned, Christmas is now looking to be dry with mid-30s there. But then we could see snow return to the area by Saturday with a high of 37. So not quite a white Christmas, but in between Christmas and New Year's, we could get a little bit of snow.
And at least we're not seeing that messy mixed precipitation, that rain. That would have been awful.
It would have been awful, and it would have been made travel plans a lot harder to get around with slick roadways and just a big mess.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Thanks so much, Caitlin. We have a quick reminder before we go. KCAU wants to send a remarkable Siouxland woman on a remarkable trip to New York City. We're accepting nominations through December 31st for our Remarkable Women contest. 4 finalists will be chosen and profiled right here on KCAU 9 News. One deserving woman will win a trip to New York City and a chance to be named Nextstar's 2020 Woman of the Year. For contest rules and details and the nomination, The Remarkable Women in Your Life, go to our website, SiouxlandProud.com, and click on the Contest tab.